Hey, I'm alive. How about that, everybody? Hey there, Russell. Oh, Russell. You bleached your name out. Hey, Roro. Hello, he says. Hello, Megan. Hello, Mary Beth. How is everybody doing tonight? We're going to talk about the chill derby a little bit. I think some people are still confused about exactly how that goes. Hello, Bella. So I'm going to talk about that. And hello, Sue H. What is going on with my names here? I don't understand. Hello, Heather. Well, I'm trying to fix this, everybody. This is weird. It won't work. That's what I'm trying to fix now. Well, let's see why it won't work. It should work. Let's try this again. Cancel it. It's stuck. Hey, Flint, how are you? I have a little problem here. My moderators are not showing up, and I can't figure that out. It says save, and it's not saving them. Let's see if that works. Well, no, that didn't work. One more try. This is ridiculous. Wait a minute here, everybody. Let's see if this will work. It won't close up to change this moderating issue. Well, be darn. I'm going to see if it works if I do somebody different. No, it's not working, guys. I don't have any mods. Okay, let's start all over again. Hello, Mary Beth. Hello, he says. And I said, hello, Bella. And hello, Sue H. Hello, Heather. Hello, Ian. Hello, Rockstar. How are you? Hello, Deborah Smith. Hello, Snowbird. Hello, Peter. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Hey, you're not Ricky. What did I do to him? Well, I'll tell you about that a little bit later. I packed him up and sent him off to the UK. I don't know what's going on with the blue. This is really weird, and I couldn't make anyone a mod. I tried it with you, Peter, and it just won't process. That is so weird. Well, Hello, Tammy. Hello, Blanca. Hello, Strictly. I am burning up, guys. It's been one hectic day for me, which I'll tell you guys about here in a little while. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Diane. Diane, something is wrong with the mod button here, and I can't, like I said, I cannot figure it out. I think it wants me to make a managing moderator. Well, let's see if that's what it wants me to do. Nope. Cancel. It's not working, guys, so it's probably not me. Maybe it's YouTube. How convenient, huh? Hello, Cindy. So weird. Okay, everybody, what are we going to do tonight? I'm going to talk a little bit about, well, as you know, tomorrow, our event will be the extra points on the farm pass. And let's take a look at a farm pass and see if I can use this. What have I got to do to get my extra points? Well, I need to feed more sheep, so maybe I should feed 15 now, then I'll have 15 ready for tomorrow. start serving 10 in the spa, and 3 town visitors to the sanctuary. Let's see if we can prep these guys up to get double points on them tomorrow. So I'm going to go right now over to the town visitors. Well, I'll take out the sheep first. Take them out. Bang, bang. It didn't sound very good. Take out my sheep first. Let's do it. All right, I only have 15 more sheep to have to do tomorrow, and I'll be able to capitalize on that particular part of my farm pass. Now, the next 2 was the spa. I don't like the spa. I'd like it if I was going to the spa, but this one I can't go to, right? So let's go over here, and let's see if I'm going to have enough visitors to go to the sanctuary. Yeah, I've got 1 there, and let's take this one. That'll be a spa feeding as well. Cool. I have to load 6 people in the spa, and then tomorrow I'll load 4 more, and that'll take care of that particular event on the farm pass. I'm not liking this farm pass too much. I'm very disappointed with the rewards, and it's just not their best job. They could have put more Halloween decos on because everybody keeps asking for those. And I can't see this chat too well, so if there's any issues, someone will have to beat me on Discord, okay? So if there's any problems, I'll keep my Discord where I can watch and see what goes on. Okay, guys? Gosh, I can't believe something's going on with that. My design looks nice. Oh, it's not really design. It's just thrown out there. It's functional. That's what matters the most, is having it functional. Okay, I'm saving my sanctuary visitors for tomorrow, of course, you guys. So let's go over and see. Here's the spa. I'll have to try and load 10 or 6 in the spa now, so I'm going to get that out of my way first. Spa people, here's 1. Where's some more spa people? Since tomorrow is a chill derby, I'm not concerned about stacking my farm. I'll wait in the morning and we'll talk about how to prepare for that as well. I like the chill derby. My spa is already full. Here, I can go ahead and take these people. Or wait, what if they go to the sanctuary? I can't do it that way, can I? I might have to go over here and see what's going on at the spa. Boop, boop. I have a lot of that need to be fed. What can we do about them? I don't know why. Like I said, I've had a very hectic day today. We'll go into that in a little bit. I'm going to ask for help, and I'll get my other farm over to take care of it. I did him, and okay, now in the morning I only have to load 4 in. Hello, Sally. Sorry guys if I didn't say hello. Hello, Lynn. Nice to see you here. Hey, aloha, Susan. Is there something wrong with your strain? All you see is the farmhouse? Oh, I see a farmhouse. I'm seeing Greg and Mike in front of the farmhouse trying to bump some more goodies. You know how they are. They're always begging at the farmhouse. Okay. Let's see if anybody helped that open. Open up. Nope, I gotta go find me some, oh, you know what? There is something wrong. It's not me. YouTube. I'm gonna cry. Where'd all my blue people go? What have you done? Hey, Streamlabs is blue. Oh, well. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me fix this up here a minute. This is not my usual time, so I am really frazzled today. Might as well tell you guys what's going on right now. Saturday night, I got a word from my daughter. We usually have a family game night, first Saturday of every month. And this particular night, we were, I was on the wrong farm, guys. That was the problem there. Way to go. But I can still work on that double XP for tomorrow on the correct farm. So let's go to it. But I got a word from my daughter that my son had been taken to the hospital and the situation was not very good. So I've spent last several hours with him, with what was going on with my son. And as it so happened, he had open heart surgery today. And not exactly was it open heart. He had what is called an abdominal aorta aneurysm, meaning the aorta that goes from the liver, that goes between the liver and the kidneys, was enlarged. And they had to stabilize him because of his blood pressure, and they need to run tests and everything to see what route the surgery would go. And we have various reports about the size of the aneurysm. The people who don't know, I'm going to try to tell you what I know about it, the aorta. The aneurysm forms because the walls of the aorta enlarges due to weakness. And the report that we had was that it was a very critical situation because his was quite enlarged. Snowbird's an RN. Got several RNs in here. I don't see C, but she's an RN. Bella is an RN. So, hello, Frida. Hello, Tessie. I don't even know what to say about it because I have been, with him going to surgery today, I've been just a basket case. My husband, we had some meat in the fridge that needed to be cooked up for dinner, and he said, I don't feel like eating, you don't feel like cooking, so we didn't make anything to eat. But guys can ask questions because I'm not sure where I am in this little story, this little tale. My husband also has the aorta, but they never categorized it as an aneurysm. His is normal is like about 2.5 centimeters. Isn't that right, Bella? Nurses? About 2.5 centimeters is the size of the aorta that goes between the kidney and the liver. Well, his is like 3.5, and he has it monitored all the time. And I just told him today, considering what has happened and what we're going through, I want you to call your doctor and get another MRI test done and everything. And hey, Chloe, how's it going in your country? You have been in my thoughts and prayers all day as well, what's going on in Israel. So everybody, Chloe is in Israel. She's also in the military. So we need to pray for her safety as well. Anyway, that's where I am. I'm scatterbrained. I don't know who, what, when, where, or anything. And I was actually planning on going on the webcam. Is he stable in ICU? They said he was still sleeping. Let me see. They brought him. This is what I was involved in when I said that I had a phone call yesterday or Saturday or something. He's going to have stents because they did find some blockages in the aorta going to the heart. but it's not that bad, but they're still going to do stents. But the thing is, they have to wait until there's a healing. Tell me if I'm wrong, nurses. They have to wait until there's a healing of the aorta in his stomach at this time before they can go back up to put in the stents. So, no, Chloe, I think you're the only one from Israel. They said he was back in his room at 4:38 today and still sleeping, and probably won't be out of it until tomorrow morning. And because of the viruses and the bacteria and everything, he can only have the one visitor, which is his wife. They won't let any of his kids go in, not any other family or anything. See, you're not in blue either. I have no idea what in the world. Let's see if this will do. See if it'll let me do it now. I don't think it's going to allow it. Allow me to. This is ridiculous. I could try another route, I guess. Go watch myself. See if I can try it that way. Excuse me, guys. The allergies kicking in here. All right, let me get back to this farm, and we will see if I can continue. By the way, Ricky says his father is very happy to see him, and so far he's doing good. I have no real answer about what kind of condition his dad is in at this time. But even Deborah, after the healing, they'll go back in and do the whatever is required for the heart. Guys, if anybody smokes, this could be an after effect of smoking, because he does smoke. And let's see if anybody filled this up over here. Nope. I'll get to it later. Okay, back. This is my number 2 farm, guys. Because I'm so rattled, I was on the wrong farm. And we were doing what it called for so that I can take advantage of the Farm Pass event tomorrow, where you can get double points. And I will go now to my other farm and see what it requires. Let's see, I got my visitors set, and I'll come back in the morning, finish it off, and collect my double points, I hope. Yeah, I've never really been this, I don't think I've never been this really uptight about someone going into surgery before. I mean, this really hit home. I mean, my husband's had surgery, and I was never uptight about his at all. Let me go to my other farm here and see what we need to do. Gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. Sorry about what's going on with YouTube. Let me see if I could go another route and fix it. Hold on. I might kill my computer completely. Gonna give it a try. I'll try anything. If at first you don't succeed, log back on and do it again. Whoops. Okay. All right, I'm going to try this, guys. Did the same thing again. Oh, this worked, didn't it? Diane, I need you to talk to me. And let's see. I have something that seems to be working. I don't know for sure. Okay, maybe I shouldn't push my luck. There, there. No, mods are back. You know what? Look what I just did. Excuse me, guys. I gotta do 2 crops, guys. Can you see that? I gotta do sesame and grapes if I will get double XP on this thing tomorrow. I am really glad it's going to be the chill derby. I'm so glad it is. Talk about the chill derby. A lot of you guys have had questions about the chill derby. Some of you have said that it confuses you. This one I'm going to need for tomorrow. Some say that they're confused. They don't know how to do the chill derby or the chill bunny. Are you silenced, Dell? Okay, let's talk about that a little bit. I want to show you an older derby board here. I think I have one here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. As you can see, this is an example of what you might get tomorrow. But if you look at some of the products and how long they will take to make, let me make this a little bit smaller. Do you guys see the products? I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller here. And so I can show you on the farm. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Okay, there it is, a little bit smaller. Now it says, on this particular one, I could make the sesame ice cream. I always call it the purple ice cream. Got my own little pet names, as you know. So I will first of all check and see how long it takes to make that ice cream. If I can get it to open up. 1 hour and 42 minutes. Okay, how long is it until the first bunny? No, Jordan, no. I got 9 more to go. So you decide, can I make this ice cream and have 3 or 4 ready for that task? It may only ask for 2. Or it may ask for 3. Would I have enough time? Well, since it only takes Okay, an hour and 42 minutes. And if I get on the game like really early morning, right after the derby starts, chances are I could make the required number on that particular product. But I avoid the products that take a long time. So let's look up here. What takes a shorter time? Well, the boats is easy to do. The pineapple cake. So let's take a look at the pineapple cake. I got all kinds of goodies on my machines. Yeah, Jordan, when you're comic, he says, I'm afraid to push it. I'll do those later, Russell, or Peter, I will do that, and Russell's also. At least, I know what I have to do is go out into an actual video, because this isn't working here in stream at all. Okay, anyway, back we're doing the pineapple cakes. Let's take a look and see. Those take an hour and 3 minutes. You know what? If I get this tomorrow, I'm going to load my machine up with 6 cakes. Chances are it's going to ask for 2 or 3 cakes, and I will have 2 tasks on that particular machine. Let's take something else that can be fast. Raspberry cupcakes. Let's go over to the oven and let's look at the raspberry. 38 minutes. You know what? I'm going to load that baby up full with all those cupcakes, because they will be done in time for me to catch some bunnies. A lot of my hoodies will have already done a lot of their tasks, so I know the bunny will be coming on the regular bunny time. There's infiltration to there. Chloe, be safe. Whatever you do, be safe. Hello, Heidi. Hello, Uma. Okay, back to the... I would load the machine up with raspberry cupcakes. That's going to give me 9. Chances are that particular task would ask for 3 or 4 cupcakes. Diane, did you ever keep a chart of what the different products are for the Chill Derby? They're not going to be changing them. So I think that would be a good thing to do tomorrow. I will record mine, and we could get together and see what they will do. Speaking about stacking, I need to stack right now. I'm in a competitive hood right now. No, I wouldn't stack until I know what my tasks are, Jordan. You need to wait until the derby task board is posted before you stack for this particular derby. And I'm saying, what ifs you have these particular tasks, as soon as you get on your farm, stack for them. You do have a list of them, you little stinker. In the Heyday, they're also listed on the Heyday Wiki. Oh, okay, I don't go to that Heyday Wiki except when I want to fish. I don't go there that often, but I usually have other sources. But anyway, I will stack for all of those, but take in consideration how long it takes a task to make. Will you have enough time before the bunny comes to complete the products required for that task? Yeah, Diane is fantastic with the lists, everybody, and charts. So you look at that and you decide if you're going to have time to do that. Those tasks. Bacon, it might call for... It costs for less than 15 on the bacon, I think. So a lot of them are real fast and easy to collect on. For your town visitors, it's usually 1 or 2, Diane. Help me out. See, Diane is fantastic with the game. You're going to have to get your own wiki. I will do the townies only if I need to. Usually I have enough products out here. This really isn't a good task board, but I'll just show you some of the things that do come up on the task board. The smoothies, for example. We can get this particular smoothie, 34 minutes, the cucumber smoothie, 34 minutes, and it usually asks for 2. I'll load that machine up early in the morning, and then when it is time, like I said, for the bunny, then I will come back and do the bunny. And usually, if I think I'm only doing one farm for this bunny derby because of everything that's going on in my personal life with my son and such. So I don't think I'm going to overdo it this time. But this just gives you an idea. Check on the tasks that are listed. Go to the machine and see how long it will take you to make that one. I make a list. If I'm doing more than a couple of tasks loading for that, I will make a list of which ones I want to take first. And remember this, for all your tasks, let's make this a little bit bigger again. See the number up in the right corner of each task? You can do each one 5 times. So if you have something that's real fast and easy, mining, for example, you only have to collect 9 ores. You can sit there and do your 5 mining tasks, boom, 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 and you're done. Or if you're doing that 10th task or buying that 6th task for it's 2 diamonds. I'll get it right eventually. So if you buy an extra task for 2 diamonds, you can do 1 more mining. So you can actually do 5 or 6 if you buy that one. It's really a fast, easy derby to do. And to me, the big handicap on this is at 12 a.m. UTC time, the task will your task count will change. You'll have 5 available tasks again at that hour, but the task board does not change. What I will not do those 5 tasks that are given to me at 12 UTC time. I wait. Well, if you do those 5 tasks when they come up for us here in the States, it's going to be like at 7, 8, whatever our time zone is. Mine will be 7 p.m. East Coast will be 8 p.m. Mountain time will be at 6 p.m. and then 5 p.m. for the West Coast. So I would not do those 5 tasks, and I don't stack for any of the tasks from the first day. So the next day at 8 a.m. UTC time, at 8 a.m. UTC time on Wednesday morning, you'll have a whole group of new tasks, so you can do your next 5, stack for your next 5 tasks, and wait. The bunny will be coming that day as well. And there is a link where you can go and see what when your bunny is coming. This link tells you when your 2nd and 3rd bunnies show up. And I'll see if I can grab that for you in just a moment. But don't do your 5 tasks tomorrow night, whenever they come. Do I play the derby as soon as it starts? Well, it depends. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. If I happen to wake up, Jordan, you have to get up in the night, go use the facilities. Nice way to put it. So if I have to get up, once I move about, I'm awake. So in order to go back to sleep, I grab the iPad and I'll start playing a little bit. And next thing I know, the iPad's slipping and I've fallen asleep, so I just let it go ahead and slip to the floor, and then I go back to sleep. But it depends. Whatever the derby is, if I'm awake enough, I'll go ahead and work and finish it. There have been times I've awakened at 4 a.m. my time and have the derby done by 6 a.m. Have all my 10 tasks done, if I have stacked for them, depending on the derby again. But yeah, it depends upon how I feel and what time I wake up, etc. No fixed time for me. I'm retired. I can do anything I want to do. I'll just stay in bed with my pups and read a good book. I hope it doesn't take out your Wi-Fi, Susan, before 6 a.m. Yeah, sometimes it just depends upon me, the mood I'm in. If I'm awake enough, how do I finish? I stack. I rush the boats, and I usually have my town ready. Mining's no big deal. So one thing I don't like to take very much is the help task. So usually it works out because I'll stack for them and everything. Quite a few players here stack for the derbies, right? Who doesn't? Been watching your vids? Ah, yes. Yes. Let me see what I have here. Bella is making YouTube videos now, and she does not have a real fixed time as of yet, but if you want to catch Bella, here's her link. There was her link. Where's her link? Come on, Streamlabs. There we go. That isn't slow. I didn't used to stack, but stacking helps out with events. Yes, it does. And we like to get finished the first day if at all possible, Peter. Most of the hood wants to finish first day and just go right on doing their other farming tasks and working on leveling up and different things that when you are in a derby, you don't really work that hard at leveling up. You just work at getting the task done and moving on. So, okay, yeah, there's Bella's link if anybody wants to go and subscribe to her channel. So any questions about how to do the chill derby? I don't stack for the derby, but I would like to learn. Well, Roro, stacking for the chill derby is not the same as stacking for a regular derby. And I do have a video telling people how to stack for the derby. Okay, anybody else with questions or anything? If not, we're going to move on. Do you like that? For me to be quiet and get something done? What do I have on my farm? I got a little story to tell you about cotton. Okay? Let me bring something up here. Here we go. How many people know about what their first job was? Let's see, what was your first job? Anybody want to tell me what their first job was? Nobody had a first job? Football game tonight. That's not a first job, Pam. Working at a pie shop. Really? What did you do in a pie shop? Busboy at a fast food place. Really, Peter? Hey, did you get the orders correct, Peter? Hamburger joint. Good. House cleaner. Yeah. Anybody babysit? I worked as a cashier at McDonald's. How cool. And Hardee's? A counselor? A camp counselor, Lynn? Would that be what you're saying? Babysitting, then working at daycare. Cook fast food. I think a lot of people really start out in fast food restaurants for their first job, unless you were on the farm. So what happens if you're on a farm? Well, guys, let me open up my little notes I made here about it. My first job was on the farm when I was 5 years old. No joke. Was picking cotton. Yeah, 5 years old. Well, you come home. My mom put me in school when I was 5. I wasn't even 6. She lied about my age and put me in school early because I think I was too mischievous and too much of a handful for her. But when Mom would go to the cotton patch when I was smaller, she'd throw me on her cotton sack and pull me around while she picked cotton. And when I started school, my mom picked cotton for everyone. Yep. When I started school, then when I came home from school, I would have to put on, let's see, I think I have something here. 1 second, let me put my thumbnail up because I got a couple of pictures to show you. Which one's first? Ah, there we go. Right. Okay, let's see if this comes up here. There we go. That's not me, but that's kind of like what I would have looked like when I would go out picking cotton. And that's a gunny sack. In other words, an old burlap sack, and there was plenty of those on a farm because you bought your extra feed for your animals in the burlap stores, or the feed stores in burlap bags. So the process for cotton usually would start like in early April in the south, when the farmers would prep their fields for planting, and usually within the first 2 weeks of May they would have their crop all planted. Let's go back to my farm here and get rid of the thumbnail so you can see what's going on. So they would put those out in rows and such for planting, and then what would happen when they'd grow into when the seeds would mature and the plants would start popping out of the ground, you have to hoe them. You have to go out, and it would be a thinning process. You'd leave about 3 or 4 little cotton plants to each what we call a hill of cotton, because then you have like a hoe space. The width of the hoe would be the space between the next hill of cotton. And this would continue on, throughout the spring, and then in the summertime the cotton would grow. Well, you get boll weevils too. Oh, those boll weevils were a pain. And living on the farm, everything is green now, but living on the farm, my dad would have crop dusters that would fly real low over the fields and dump out the poison, cotton poison, to kill the boll weevils so that we could have a decent crop of cotton. And we would, because that's what was our livelihood. We had to have good cotton in order to be able to survive all winter. You're breaking up so much. Am I really? Am I breaking up for everybody or just for one? Okay. Thank you for coming, Sally. So, actually, before I became a cotton picker, I'd have to help with little chores around the farm, like feeding the ants. Kato, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming to my stream. Okay, back to the cotton picking stories. And every time after school, like I was saying, we'd have to go out and pick cotton. And another story about the schools. You've heard your grandparents talk about walking a mile to the school, uphill, downhill, both ways or whatever. Well, I had to walk a mile down a dirt road to catch the school bus. Yeah, I'm old, folks. You know I'm old. But I have to walk at least a mile to go down to catch a school bus. This is on a dirt road. You get your feet all muddy. We never had snow much in the South, but you get your feet all muddy if it rained and stuff, and you get on the school bus with these muddy feet, and the bus driver would yell at you and different things like that. You know Cato, don't you? Yeah, Peter knows you. Russell knows you. Everybody, for your information, Cato streamed Animal Crossing. Do you still, I can't talk. Do you still stream it, Cato? Because I don't watch it very much anymore. But anyway, I'm sorry. In order, as I showed you the picture though about the sack, you put it. You have a strap put on your sack, and you loop that around your body like you're carrying a shoulder bag, and that's what the little sack would look like for little people like me. And then this is what the bigger people would drag around and fill them through full of cotton. And for you guys, it probably doesn't sound like much, but if they could pick 125 pounds of cotton a day, they would maybe make $5. And the only way that these families could exist is by putting the entire family to work. They can be heavy, yes. A lot of these guys, we had, my dad would go to town and get people to volunteer to come out and pick cotton. Of course, he paid them. And some of the guys could actually, I'll have to pop in on you, Kay, don't see what's going on. But some of these guys would actually pull like 100 pounds in one of those bags. They'd pack it and pack it and pack it until they could pull those. But I thought you guys would be interested in what it's really like, what it used to be like on the cotton farm. So it looks, yeah, it is hard work. And this is what the cotton looks like when you go to pick it. If you will notice, of course the cotton is white, but the burrs around it, those stick your hands. You can really make your hands sore, full of little pick sores and things. So you really had to wear gloves in order to pick the cotton. This is what a full cotton field would look like. And you go down, you see there's an abundance of cotton, so you can fill up your bag really, really fast. After the cotton would be picked, my dad would haul it off in a trailer to the cotton gin. Looks very archaic, and it was. What they would do is, you can see this tractor backing a load of cotton back underneath a big vacuum-like thing, and it would suck the cotton up out of the trailer, and then they would turn it into cotton bales. This is what a cotton bale would look like. And what the chin would do is remove the seed. Each one of those little white fluffy things has got a seed or two in them. Yeah, you have to remove the seed in order to turn the cotton then into fibers. So a lot of times the farmer would ask for his seed back so that he could use it to plant next year's crop. How much cotton would be picked in a day? Well, if you look at the trailer, it would be, my dad could get like 750 pounds, and after it's ginned, it might be 250 pounds in this bale, and then they'd get paid so much for that bale of cotton. Usually a bale of cotton in those days would give them maybe $200 or $300. So you wouldn't really make a lot of money on the cotton, but like I said, you survive, you get by. But a lot of people, how much could one person pick in a day? A lot of guys would pick like 200 pounds. 125 to 200 was usually pretty average. And this is what it went to later. Machine picking. So there's no more cotton picking for people. And if you notice, this particular machine is also ginning the cotton as it goes along. So that, everybody, is the story of how it really was in the old days. And of course, the first cotton gin was first invented by Eli Whitney in 1793. It was a little, you can imagine what a meat grinder looks like that you crank with your hand. That's kind of like what it looked like. You'd have to crank it with your hand in order to gin the cotton. Okay, any questions about cotton? You know what? I think I should go get my cotton right now. I like growing cotton. It's one of my favorite crops to grow, but because I have to keep up with so many other crops, I don't get to grow as much cotton as I would like to. Now, you guys want to hear another little story about farming? Say yay or nay. Back then, it was a lot of money. Yes and no, because if you got $200 to $300 for a bale of cotton, and you figure that maybe it took maybe at least a good 1,000 to 1,500 pounds of cotton, and you paid out 5 cents per pound to the people picking it. Madeline, I'll have to get with you later, okay? I really appreciate your offer. Right now I'm a little swamped for room, but as soon as I can make room, can I get in touch with you? I'll let you know, okay? And join my Discord if you haven't already. All right, strawberries. Picking cotton was one way that we could earn money as kids on a farm. Another thing we would do is in the summertime we would grow a lot of okra. And I've told about okra before. Okra is a pain, a royal pain, because it can be acidic. You have to wear rubber gloves, or it can actually eat at the flesh. yeah, you can really get your hands in bad shape picking okra without any protection. All right, strawberries. I got a story about strawberries too. In the springtime, that's another way we little farm kids could make money. And strawberry field looks something like that. How many people have seen a strawberry field? No, they can't. They can't do it, Jordan. Uh, this is kind of how strawberries look when they grow. And look at that really close. You guys are getting to see my little Phoebe's head up there in the corner. But anyway, this is how strawberry field looks. And when it gets ripe, oh, strawberry picking can be so much fun. And as the strawberries ripen, it looks like this. Now, I can tell you that this farm has been, it's not organic. It can't be organic with that high of a production. You grew some this year. I never had luck growing strawberries on my own. It seemed that they always freeze out in the winter. I don't protect them the way they should be. Yeah, you got to protect them from the winter weather. Cover them with straw, plastic, whatever you can, leaves to protect them from freezing. But this is how a strawberry field would look. But then how do they keep the grass down? See that grass up there in the field? You saw my comment, Phoebe. Oh, Peter, you're not in blue, so I can't see you. What did you say, Peter? Repeat it again so I have to go digging. Yes, definitely. They have used chemicals on this field because they do not get that abundant. But just say if it was on a farm, what do they add to increase their production? Miracle Grow? They've used some form of fertilizer. They definitely had to because you'd only get maybe 25% that many berries in a normal field without any chemicals. Yeah. So this is how they look when they ripen. And see the grass on the real farms back in the early days. How do you think they got rid of the grass? Anybody got an answer to me how they got rid of the grass? I won't be going to that far. Anybody got any answers about how they got rid of the grass? I'll give you a hint. Geese. Geese eats the grass in a strawberry plant, but they will not eat the berries. Isn't that something? Some spray. Yep, that's it, folks. And when you go out picking strawberries, you would carry a tote box, kind of like that. Inside that tote box, you would have other crates, like that. And you'd fill each one up. And when I used to pick strawberries, I made 30 cents per pint or quart. 30 cents per quart. So if I can make $2.50 in a day, it was really fantastic money for a school kid. That was a lot of money. I know many times when my mom would pick strawberries and take some home to make jam and stuff, I'd buy the sugar with my earnings. But that is how it would look. Let me see. I'm not sure what my next one will show. This is what they later went to fill up the strawberry crates. But now if you go to the grocery store and buy strawberries, that's not much. And nowadays, oh no, not at all. What would that be equal to now? 3 cents? Yeah, it wouldn't be worth much at all. But they started putting them in the plastic crates, and now you see the plastic containers you get at the stores that are clear plastic, and just pop the lid open and there's your strawberries. Well, now they put them in those containers right out in the field. So, you know, producing crops have really come a long way. The strawberries, I always find that very interesting. 1 cent. I always find it very interesting because these are things that I used to have to do. They don't last the key to strawberries lasting is that they're not refrigerated. But of course, when you buy them from the grocery store, they are refrigerated. There's many times that I come home and take out the ripe berries, and if they have any not completely ripe, I let them set at room temperature. But you have to use your strawberries up within a day or two, or they go so fast. They sure look pretty. I wanted to have some actual cotton to show you guys, and actual strawberries to eat in front of you, but since my day was such a hectic day, I thought I'd go without it. Okay, back to the farm, everybody. There's my strawberries. I don't need those strawberries, so I'll probably be selling them. I did need to plant some for my valley task, though, today. Okay, what do we need to do here? I've got lots of goodies. I'm going to leave my machine stacked, and if there are any that I can use for my derby test tomorrow morning, they will all be stacked and ready to go. I don't anticipate any of the new machines asking for anything, though. As you can see, I'm trying to master, working hard. Someone asked me a while ago, what machines do I have mastered? All of them? No. I have this machine to go. Whoops, I don't want to collect. But I've got my omelet machine. And I forget what this one is called, but I got this machine. And of all things, my flower shop is not mastered. I can show you that. I'm getting close. Another 200 points should do it. It takes so long. Yeah, I've had this since level 40. Well, thank you, Cindy. Thank you very much. I need a bunch of likes, you guys. I really do. If I'm going to give away, what am I going to give away? You know. Do I have to tell you? If I'm going to do a giveaway tonight, I need more likes. I'm bribing you guys again. Blackmail, bribery, whatever. Hit that like button, people. And I have all these machines to go as well. Some of them are not very close. Some of them I've just started on the 3rd star. They're bad. Thank you, Snowbird. Appreciate it. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Let's have some questions and answers. We have such a great, informative group here that we can all help each other. That's why I make those rustic bouquets for derby tasks. See, I was not so much on mastering the machines until I met a certain person. No names called. But then I started looking at it all. If I mastered a machine, good. That was great. I gotta have a drink. Am I already stacked? I'm going to leave them. I've been trying to master the machine, so instead of collecting them tonight, I'll wait and see if I need them for a derby task. If not, then I will collect and start making more to try and master. Japan has special fruit that's very expensive. It's very sweet, including strawberries. They have white strawberries, too. Has anybody ever had white strawberries? I would love to try them. Anybody got a favorite strawberry recipe? Halloween then in the new future. I sure hope so, H-Dell. I'm not too sure. I don't recall seeing a date on anything, like when we get our Halloween decorations, when the farm goes to Halloween. I think the stuff has been taken off of Greg's farm, though, has it not? We're going to look at a couple of farms here, too, that's all decked up. Come on, open, says me. Doesn't want to open up. Are there any of the decorations left on Greg's farm? Somebody said that a lot of them had been taken off. Doesn't look like he has too much Halloween, does it? I think this little deco If anybody has that, I think that would be cute in your Halloween decos. They have pear apples. Strawberries with sugar and with, oh yeah, no Cool Whip, Peter. No Cool Whip there. I don't like Cool Whip. It's all chemicals. I've had the white strawberries before. It just tastes like a regular strawberry. Really? So don't go out of my way to get some white strawberries because they'll taste the same. I'm not seeing where Greg is sure keeping all of his Chinese decals up for a long time. Someone's not been working Greg's farm too much. I didn't see anything. Dan, they don't want you to get bored. I have 13 machines. Oh, I don't feel so bad about having 9 to go. And I did master one over the weekend that I was quite proud of. The stew pot. I got that mastered. My yogurt machine I got mastered very easily. I kept making so much of the plain yogurt. And I should put some in. I don't think this will be a derby task tomorrow. Driscoll has some special strawberries that taste a little different. I'll have to check that out. I usually get Driscoll's organic strawberries. What tips would you have to upgrade levels on baby farms? I'm trying to get my highest one to 55 for blankets. 59 for blankets. Is it, Jordan? Keep making products and selling them. Take advantage of all the double coin events, and I think we have one coming up, don't we? Work the town, and I think you can get a lot. My barn is full. You can get a lot done in the town. Let me see what I got to do them crops. I'm gonna go to my town just to show you that the town really pays off. Not do you get just, now I'm gonna click. I don't have anybody to load, or do I? No, my town is full. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna load the little guy into the cinema. Now look at the pop-up of what he wants. In total, you can get 580 coins. Double coin booster, it builds up really fast. This is one of my, 557 XP. See that? Yeah, with the double XP booster and everything. My son-in-law's a produce manager warehouse at a large chain grocery. You hear a lot of produce stories. I'll have to ask my husband if he has any good produce stories, because one of his first jobs was working at a grocery store. So I'm sure that he has some good stories to tell. Tell me, Diane, does he ever talk about them having any fruit fights, throwing fruit at each other or anything? I don't think I'd like that. Hey, catch this tomato, boom. I could level up quickly only if I were to get up to level to unlock the town. I'm only level 22. Yeah, the town doesn't fully unlock until about 34 or 38, guys. I seem to run out of room in my barn and silo frequently. What can I do to get them upgraded faster? I'm on level 96 with my farm, and my silo is at 1650, and my barn at 1950. Snowbird weeding. Yes. Wheat. And don't hesitate to grab stuff when you see it in the daily dirt, too. Yeah, but you can really build up a lot in the town. Weeding is life. No, it's not. But weeding does help. I can show you. Well, we'll have some wheat here in a couple of minutes. As your level grows, so does the number of fields that you get. You, uh, so many fields will get a reward. And I believe those rewards go into about a level 80 or 80 fields. So I have 180 something fields, 185 fields. So for my harvesting, I will get at least 2 rewards every time I harvest my fields completely. So this is one way that you can get your expansion materials. But guys, I hear people saying all the time, oh, but all I get is saws and dynamite and stuff like that. No, you weed enough and you will start getting the good stuff. No joke. Um, let's just see what I'm going to get here in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to go help Rose. She's slouching again. I think I should fire her, just take it all over myself. Ha ha, which I will never do. Never do it unless I go free to play. Free to play. Yeah, that's the right word. Rosie, I took care of those for you. What about the cows? If I want to get extra milk, I will go take the milk from her. If I don't have the barn space. But you know what I can do to make room for more space? I can give you guys some milk. Do I have enough? Oh yeah. And I'll even take from Rose so they can make her get back to work again. So there's some milk. Thank you, Ari and Ann. See if the wheat is right. Just watch my wheat when I go to collect. I'll try to do it slow enough that you can see the little rewards go up. Rose, did you? No, you didn't, did you? She didn't even take care of those pets, and I thought for sure that she would. That's good enough. Now I have more milk. Here we go. Now I'm going to do it very slowly. And I don't know exactly when one will go up. I used to be able to keep count of how many fields I needed to go to get the reward. Should be coming up soon. Soon. You know what? I need to check something. They won't come up if I don't have space in my barn. That's why you're not seeing any. Well, we're going to fix that, aren't we? You got to have space in your barn, too, to get them, guys. Big important thing that I forgot. Now let's see if I can get any. Now look, I got a mallet. So the more often you weed, the better your rewards will be. Let's see if I can get another one here. And I got tape. Yeah, if your barn is full, you can't get any, but I took care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again because I need to make wheat bundles, guys, because the feeding your pets comes later in the week, and I want to make sure that I'm prepared and ready for my sanctuary pets. Got to feed them twice. So I'll need, I believe it's 48. I think I'll need 48 wheat bundles to feed them twice, once every 10 hours. Okay, we'll collect that in just a moment. Somebody wants me to add them to my farm. Oh, Heather, I saw you in the chat, so I'll go ahead and take you in, dear. Yeah, he's resting right now. I probably won't know anything more until tomorrow. And I am on edge because he's in a serious condition, but not critical. Because that I understand that's how large his aneurysm was. So just a wait. 109 says Ian. You know, something too is that I'm a grandma. I'm a great grandma. But once a mom, always a mom. And no matter how old your children get, they can still play on you a lot, and I am really a bundle of nerves just waiting until this all passes. I noticed that once I got to the 140s, I get 2 items. Yeah, it's like about, doesn't it start like at 67 fields? It moves up as you level up too. Thank you, JB. Thank you. Okay, Ian, I don't know what you're doing here, and if I even have room. Oh boy. Ian, I gotta make some room. You know that. Guys, I want to give you something to buy, I hope. How about some TNT? I'll give you some dynamite. I'm going to sell some more ores. I filled up my machines earlier today, so I'm okay on selling ores. And besides that, probably be getting some with the next derby. I don't go out specifically to mine the ores, but for those who are wanting to build up their diamonds, you'll get 10 diamonds a day from mining your ores. I'm not going to sell my soy sauce because I might need that tomorrow. I can sell that. And I keep making these to try to get my machine mastered. Hopefully I have enough room now, Ian. Okay, let's go back to Ian's farm. Now I gotta go back through the book again. Maybe not. Do I have anybody close to 109? It's a blessing they found. Yes, because you guys, when you want to know things, do you go and Google? I mean, anything. I Google all the time. Somebody says something, I don't know anything about it, I'm gonna go find out. So I was doing a lot of research on that particular issue. It's kind of good that I did because, like I was saying, my husband does have an enlargement of the aorta, but his is like 3 or 4. I'm making him go and get a new test. Your grandma and they're worrying and love never. Oh, I know. It's just almost constant. Almost constant. Where are you, Ian? There you are. I passed you right by. Did anybody take my wheat that you had over there, Ian? No. I got room for that. Thank you so much. Now I don't have to, I'll make more to sell. What is the rate for getting diamonds while mining? I don't know how much you have to use to get the 10 diamonds, but it is just 10 a day. I had a couple of farming tasks in the last, or mining tasks in the last derby, and I think I only got 8, and I mined, 99 twice. So I only got like 8 or 9 diamonds. So that's why you see so much shores in the daily dirt, is because people are mining for diamonds now. Now let's see, this will probably show up pretty soon because it takes into account what the last harvest was also. The count will start where the last reward ended. Should be soon, anytime. There it is, nails. I can't find any. I popped some more in, cute kitty. Now, I'm not counting it off, but I think mine's like 79 or 80 each harvest to get a reward. There we go, a saw. If you don't want the saws, sell them. People are always looking for saws and axes. Now I'm going to fill this up with crops that I really need. I need carrots. mainly because your pets need carrots. And you guys all know that I'm a great advocate of getting your pets with your vouchers before you make all those lures, unless you know a fishing event is coming. You want saws? Let's see if I can give you some saws here, Ian, because you did give me some. Are you in my shop, Ian? I know you're very quick. Yeah, I can give you some saws. Saws are for Ian, so you can go. Pets may off so much. You mean they pay so much? See, yes, we have that event this week on the pets. I've got it written down exactly what you can get from the pets. Let's take the. I'm not going to do the birds. The birds all only pay 40 XP. But if you have a lot of birds, then you can make quite a bit of XP for them. The cats pay different XP, which is surprising. The cats will give you, I think it's like 30 XP. Yeah, the calico cat is 30. The tuxedo cat is 40. How much do you think the tabby cat is? It pays 20 XP. But then the kittens all pay 40 XP. Does that sound like a fair balance? No, it doesn't. Must have been in the early days of heyday. But we can take, just take the horses. They pay the most, of course. A lot of your horses pay 100 XP each. Yeah, we'll try to, Russell. I am fading. Time for bed. Odell, thank you so much for coming. Okay. The horses, like I said, pay the most. The bay horse is only 60 and the palomino is 80. So if you have all of your horses and you feed them, the first feeding, you're going to make 540 XP. If you use the 50% booster, they will pay you, okay, back up, 540 XP, but for the event, they're going to pay you 1,080 each time you feed the horses. But if you use an XP booster, you get 1,350. You can go on about your business. You can make other products to sell in the meantime. Take as much advantage of that XP boosters as you can. And I guarantee you'll make a lot of XP. The first time we had this event, I made about 30,000 XP just on my pets only. I'll set my alarm for 3 a.m. that day. Yep, I will. And then I'll set it again for 9 a.m. And I believe it's on Friday. I'll have my leg therapy. So at 9 a.m. is fine. I safely can do it. 3 p.m. and then again at 9 a.m. 4 feedings of my pets. So I'm going to make sure that I have plenty of carrots for them, bacon and milk. So that I'm going to be covering. And I like doing that. Oh, did you see that? My horse's name is Strawberry. I like my donkey's names, though. We were talking about names the other day. Let's feed them. And I'll wake them up one at a time so you can see their names. That's Stinky Dinky. That one's Spunky. Then we have Spanky Lanky. What's the name of that storybook? Hanky Panky. I took their names all from a children's book, Winky Wonky. And Honky Tonky. I like their names. And my cats, we were talking about names in someone else's stream. So I thought it'd be interesting to let you guys see. I'm going to go ahead and feed them. Now I'm going to wake them up so we can see what their names are. That's Simon. I didn't name him after Simon Cowell, guys, really. Their names are all from a musical. Sushi, well, that one's not. Puddin'. Maybe it's my other farm that the animal's named after the musical. Rumple Teaser. Yeah, okay. Now he's named after a character in one of the, was it Cats, the Broadway show? And Pie Wacky. So that, and McCavity. There's a song about McCavity Cat. I don't sing, I don't know the words, or I would sing it for you. But I like the names, taking them from a lot of the characters in musicals or movies. They can be quite cute. Really, they can. It's not going in the little bowls. All you have to do is just hit the door on the little doghouse or most of the animal dwellings. Hit the doors and it fills up their little bowls. Thank you, Bella. I had fun researching, looking for different names. I like unusual names. I like to be different. Yeah, you are different, Phoebe. I'm going to feed my birds strawberries, and you got to aim for the door and hope you hit it to feed them. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get them fed. Okay, I did it without a miss. I don't think I've named them all yet. The Winky Wonky Donkey is the book. Thank you, Diane. I knew you'd come up with it. Yeah, I keep forgetting the book. If you guys want to know, go to YouTube and look up The Winky Wonky Donkey. It's a cute little story. And this is kind of fun to watch it. Okay, carrots going. I'm not going to be doing, like I said, I'm leaving my machines all stacked for the Derby. If I had a XP booster going, I would collect everything. But I don't. And Tom wants to run again for me. I love that little runner. What would I do without him? I am so codependent on Tom, Rose, and Ernest. I don't think I could farm without them. What is this one? Pumpkin soup. I must send him after pumpkin soup. It's something I don't care to make. Yeah, I send him for things that I don't want to make. You couldn't think of names? Yeah, Google musicals, Broadway musicals. I did a Google Cat. There's a lot of good names that you can choose. Choose from your favorite movie. I think some people even use like Forrest Gump, things like that. Thank you, Bella. I'll see you later. Now that Bella's leaving, why don't we give away a farm pass? What do you guys think? Do you like that idea? I can't believe that I've actually gone this long. We need Nightbot. Okay. All right, you know the routine. You guys need to talk to each other out there. Yep, need to talk to each other. Collected my soup that Thomas brought me. And what is that going on? Okay, we're going to visit a farm. Rockstar is one of the best designers that I know. I think he and Scatterbrook are about two of the best. I love how they utilize all the decorations. I love how they do their farms. This is Rockstars. We're going to go down and see what he has done for Halloween. They have other ones, the Dinky Donkey, Granny Donkey. I bought them for my great grandkids. Okay, everybody start talking. Well, no, I don't want anything. Okay, while you're at it, take a look at Rockstar's farm. Beautiful, beautiful job of designing his farm. I do miss your Venetian canals that you had. Maybe we'll find them somewhere else on the farm. He's got all of his machines hidden behind the trees. What's kind of cute about this is that when you make products, they sit on top of the trees. I like that. Oh, I wasn't going to show you that first. Then he has the orchard. He's got little parks down here. He's got his animals. He's got his birds. Then his horses and his donkeys. And now, isn't that spooky, guys? Oh, what did he give me? Nothing. Look at his Halloween. I think that spells spooky. It really looks good. It's what I think. How do you guys like that? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give his Halloween? He called it his graveyard. Oh, I think it looks really good. Really, really good. Yep. He messaged me and told me he had made this, and I said, I'll go look what he had it hidden. But this is outstanding. Rockstar, I hope you're going to enter this into the Halloween Deco contest when it gets up and going. Any farm? Oh, yeah, Rick, I'm going to be giving away one here anytime. You want me to do it right now? Let me make sure. Okay. Hey, I got Nightbot out of it. Did a certain thing. He doesn't come. Rolling. Rolling, 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 everybody. Guys, that's not rigged, honestly. Rockstar. Oh my gosh. Just showing off his farm. Now he's going to make me pay with a farm pass for showing it off. I will be ending very soon, Jessica. I got to fix something on YouTube. So I'll be ending it very soon. Hello, Retta. Retta, you're just in time. Rockstar, what are we going to do here? Does anyone else? Well, no, if you want to give it back, I'll just spin again. You want me to do that? Just spin it again? Maybe we'll get somebody new. Don't congrat him, he's saying. He's wanting to know if anyone wants it. Let me just spin it again, Rockstar. That is so kind of you. Retta isn't blue. I had a issue with blues, Retta. I had to go out and go into a video to fix some of them, and then I got scared to kick me out if I tried too much. Okay, Rockstar, we're going to spin it again. Rockstar is my rock. Really, he's in my hood, and he fills in when I'm gone. What, you had leadership for about 6 weeks, and he was anxious to dump it back on me when I had the COVID. Are you ready? You ready? Whoever called first, please donate. Oh gosh. Woohoo, Retta, Rockstar. Ooh, me, please. Laurie said, ooh, me, please. So give it to Laurie. This is for October. I can carry over for this last quarter, but it has to be, I cannot carry over past December because it will be starting a whole new year. Was he? He didn't crack the whip too much, Jessica? Okay, Rockstar says yes, give it to Laurie. So Laurie, do you have it for October? Because I'm sure he wants to give it to somebody who does not have October. Is that right, Rockstar? Putting words in your mouth here? Putting words on your fingertips? We're going to wait and see. Laurie, do you already have one for October? Waiting for an answer here. I only have it on one farm. You want to save it for November? Rockstar, what do you think? You want somebody to have it for October or carry it over? It's his he's giving away. Try to be fair here. Let her roll it over? Okay. All right, Laurie. Get with me later, okay? Because I'm not sure if I have your farm tag. I could have it in my files somewhere, but I'll double check with you. Are you on Discord? Retta, you missed the first part of the stream when I told everybody about my first job and cotton picking and strawberry picking. Okay, yeah, I'll need you to get in touch with me, Laurie. We have the rest of the month. I got your tag. Well, I had your tag till I went to click on it and it went away. All right, got it now. You're in my Discord. All right, I'll be in touch with you in there too. Okay, everybody, I think on this note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I hope you guys all had fun. I enjoyed telling you about a little part of my life on the farm. And I hope some of you were enlightened with how cotton grows and what you do with it and everything. So I'm going to say good night. Hey, thanks, everybody. I really appreciate y'all coming out to support me. And a great big thanks to our mods, whoever the mods are anymore. I got to go work with YouTube now. Thank you all for the prayers. I will post in Discord his progress and everything. So good night, everybody. Bye now.